Hello, everyone. I would like to introduce Saiji, one of our traders. 12 multiple payouts, averaging about $500 to $900. Congratulations.
Thanks, man. Thanks for the introduction.
Yeah, no problem. Can you tell us a bit of your background and how you got started in trading?
I was a student till August of 2024. So during my college years, I tried to make some money. There was some cash problems, right? Things college student faces. So at that time, I was looking for ways to make monies online. So I came to know about trading and all stocks in Indian market. I'm from India, so in the Indian market, the stocks doesn't have that much of momentum. It was quite hard to make money, and you had to inject so much capital to make a meaningful return. Searching for a bit, I found out crypto to be much of a fit for me, so I just got started in it.
So, how old are you and uh, when did you find out about prop firms?
I found out about prop firm in 2023 December. So I am relatively new to prop firms, but I'm in trading since 2020.
So, what kind of trader are you? Are you a support and resistance type trader, or what type of trader are you?
So I'm a support resistant, purely support resistance.
What pairs? I think you're trading crypto.
Yeah,
Why do you think it works for you?
most of the time I trade in crypto.
And that seems to work for you, even though it's a really volatile market.
That works perfectly for me. I tried gold. I tried to master gold multiple times, but in that process, I blow up many accounts, as you can see in my trading history. So I try to stick with crypto since it works out pretty good for me.
Yeah, let's talk about your emotions. How do you handle drawdowns and maintain psychological resilience during your trading periods?
Yeah, so speaking about emotions, I have a strict rule regarding the loss appetite I would take. So before entering a trade, I fix it. I like to fix the drawdown level I am wishing to go into with that trade. So once I fix it, I fix a mental stop or sometime a hard stop out. So I fix it and go with it no matter what. Nothing changes my mind. After I place the trade, I just leave it there.
Set and forget, eh?
Yeah. Trusting my process. I trust it. Trusting my decision.
And when you speak about decision, it's the plan you followed, right? So what were the primary difficulties you faced when you first started trading? And how did you face the struggle to get to where you are today?
Yeah, first problem I faced was obviously the capital because I was a student back then. I used to get some pocket money from my house. Mainly, I funded my trading journey mainly from my scholarship money that I used to get at that time. So I started with my scholarship money. First two, three investment was purely flop, almost went to zero. Then I got lucky with a Dogecoin, and it was the start of my trading journey. So I got a meaningful amount from my Dogecoin investment, and I then tried to put it in multiple places in different baskets so that I don't get wrecked like previous times. So some of this investment also went good. Also, it was the peak time for crypto, as you may remember, 2021. So that's how I got a meaningful capital. And then I started learning trading because you can't just always depend on the market, how it moves. And with investing, you miss a chance of shorting when you know the market gonna come down, but you can't do anything about it. So that's when I thought, I need to know, I need to learn trading so that I can take benefit of this down momentum. So yeah, that was my journey.
Okay. Uh, and so when you're a swing trader, how do you approach the consistency score effectively? And how do you approach risk management in your trades? Do you use partial taken throughout the day when you?
Yeah, sometimes I like to divide the trade in multiple positions so that I can take partials. In C trader, you also know you may be doing that. Partial taking is not possible. The platform doesn't allow you to. So I like to divide my position in the whole position in multiple position. In your terms, maybe layering. It calls layering.
Yeah.
So I like to layer the position so that I can take partials. So when I'm swing trading, I take partials if I see that it's not going as I thought, or it is slightly deviating from the move that I was expecting. So yeah, that's how I approach the swing positions. And scalping, it's easy. Like you get in and out so frequently or and so quickly that these things doesn't really work there. So it's different altogether for swing and for scalping.
Is your psychology different when you're swinging compared to scalping? Because when you're scalping, you're taking multiple trades, seeking for
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
a big move. Do you have
yeah.
like
It's
the tendency? Do you have the
yeah,
tendency to,
it's bit different in both of the situation. I usually scalp when the market momentum is very high. Like you can make significant amount of profit in a very less amount of time. So that's the only time I do scalping, and rest of the time I try to stick to the swing opportunity.
for scalping, do you still have the urge to overtrade after taking a couple losses? Or do you have a
Yeah,
plan where you just take two trades and you're done?
yeah, scalping. In scalping, that's the main problem that you just mentioned. That is over trading. Sorry. So after a few position with closed in profit, you tend to believe that you can't be wrong at this time. So so we just tend to like trade and trade and trade. And once it starts like with a losing position, it's a downhill momentum right from there. So I used to face this problem a lot previously when I used to trade with the instant funded accounts from FTM. So it doesn't work out really well. So I switched it. So I switched to challenge based accounts and it's working fine for me, right?
Yeah. So when you scalp, do you always, is there a specific time you trade for scalping? Or do you just trade when the momentum is down or it's in ranging environments?
No, I don't usually scalp in ranging environments. I only scalp when it's like very high momentum. Like it's very high usually after 20 to 30 minutes of a major news release of maybe the market opening time, US of New York open or London open at the time when the volume usually is very high. The momentum is high. That's when I like to do.
And I've noticed in crypto, when you swing, you only trade three pairs. Do you set alerts for swings also, or no?
Not really, since I am working full time in a job, so I don't always get the time to like see the charts and execute. So whenever I get free, I open the chart. If I see opportunity, I just take a trade. Or if I see that the market is not as per my required condition, I just switch off the phone and do other things.
Okay. I have a question. What are your thoughts when you hear the word consistency when you first heard of us?
My thought when I hear the word consistency is it's very hard to maintain. It's very hard to maintain. And once you mastered it, there's no coming back.
Yeah. So what were the key lessons you learned throughout your journey with these payouts? And what were the mistakes that turned into a valuable learning experience, especially with our rules?
Yeah, I think FTM has one of the easiest rule set in the whole industry. So there's nothing much to worry about the rules since everything is written in the FAQ section and there's nothing, no hidden rules I have come across till now. So only thing I try to care about is the consistency. So I just set a rule for myself, set a target for myself that I need to make that much amount. And after that, whatever opportunity, whatever market condition there is, I won't trade at all. So I learned this thing recently that over trading is never a solution. And one more is the revenge trading. It always kills, man. Always kills.
So when you say setting a target, do you say setting a target for your trades, or do you have a set target to make on a weekly or monthly basis?
Yeah, I set it on a daily basis. During challenge, you know that everybody knows that there's a certain amount of money I have to make. So there's no much difficulty in that. But when you reach funded stage, that's where the challenge comes with consistency. So you don't know what you have to make or what you're gonna make. So for funded accounts, my approach is that I try to set a limit that even if I try to set a limit like let's say 200 or 100. so that I can make the same the next day and the day after that, so that I meet the consistency. Otherwise, if I see a good opportunity today and I just make 1,000 out of it, and then I'll have to make another 1,000 and some more after that day also, right? So very hard to maintain, as I have learned from all these challenges. So I try to not go beyond my preset limit.
All right. So this is Saji. So let's talk about us. What do you think about us? What is your experience with our customer support so far? Have they been helpful in your trading journey and all the questions being asked properly?
Okay, the customer support, the customer service is the after sales service is the best thing about FTM. So I have had many issues regarding my account time to time, but whenever I approach the support team, I never got a like template answer from them ever. So it was always organic, always honest answers, and like customized answer, not something that you just copy from one place and paste it to the channels, right? So that's the best thing. So most of the time I encounter, whenever I try to contact support, I encounter with Dean. I think he's a great guy. Yeah. Everyone from the support team is amazing, man. That's the best thing about FTM, that they don't give template answer, which is very annoying and gets annoying over the time. So you ask one thing, they just copy another irrelevant thing and just keep pasting it. That's the most annoying thing about it. But FTM doesn't have this problem. So
Yes.
I rate the customer service 10 of 10.
Thank you. Because most people, they have problems speaking English. That's why we have a general chat for people to seek to understand clearly about the FAQ, because sometimes the FAQ seems too professional that most people won't understand, right?
Yeah. Correct.
Finally, what messages would you like to give to the community regarding your experience with Funded Trader Markets? And is there anything else you would like to share with the audience? And a final piece of encouragement.
Yeah, so I would like to first of all, any trader friend I know, I have recommended them about your firm. So I've told them only good things about it, since I had nothing but good experience from FTM. So I would like to end by saying that just stick to your plan. Don't listen to anybody else, and don't like change your mindset or psychology in between the trades. Like if you have taken a decision, just stick to it, whatever the outcome becomes, and never revenge trade. Never. It always never ends up well.
Guys, that's all. Thank you for watching.
Thank you
Bye
for
bye.
having me.